Displaced, along with thousands of other people, are being displaced in the city. And it's a shame because it's a beautiful city, but it's not our city anymore, and so we're leaving town.
So that's a bit of a negative reaction to Portland, is how I would interpret that. Michelle Maida joins us she's a broker of John L. Scott Realty, but part of the story you're talking about today is people saying, I would really prefer something other than being in the heart of the city.
Which for so long was so hot.
Yeah.
Right? And still is.
Okay.
And still is for certain demographics.
So the story is more people, you're seeing kind of a new trend, people moving out. Why are they going to more rural areas?
Well, you know, there are a multitude of reasons. We're seeing a lot of people who just want more space. You take these people who have lived in a neighborhood for 10 years, 20 years, maybe a sleepy little neighborhood like Woodstock used to be, and now it's grown up and it's got new seasons and it's become a really hot market. So the people moving in love the vibrancy of the neighborhood, but the people moving out are moving out because they're waking up and saying, this isn't my neighborhood anymore, or this is crowded, there's a lot of traffic, I want some more space. And what we're seeing is an acre to 3 acre parcels are what people are wanting.
Now when people move away from the city, I'm going to assume they're also seeing a cheaper home price. Am I right about that?
Yes, they are.
And maybe cheaper taxes.
Yes, they are, if they move out of Multnomah County, which is also something that we're seeing, because the taxes are quite higher in Multnomah County.
When I first heard this, it was kind of confusing because I'm like, wait a second, we talk all the time of how so many people are moving here. So we should point out that just because we are seeing this trend of a lot of people moving out, people are still moving here in droves.
Oh, absolutely. We're the #3 destination for college grads right now. We have people moving, oh yes, by droves. So we have people moving out who want space, and it's all kinds of people. It's not just retirees. My Lyft driver that gave me my lift here today, he's probably about 30 years old, and they'd like to move out and get an acre and have some goats and some chickens. So there's some urban farming moving out to the rural farming kind of idea too.
I've really felt for the past year, maybe a little longer, that Portland has sort of been at the brink. You know, with the homelessness issues, with the housing prices, and maybe this is just finally all coming to a head.
I think that that's part of it for some people, for certain. Some people just want to be out of Portland, they want to be out of Multnomah County, and that's definitely part of the reason.
So what areas are you seeing, I guess specifically, are there a couple really suburban or very rural areas they're going to?
There are. If you look at a 20-mile radius around the city, I would say that's a pretty safe bet. But over on our side of the city, we're seeing Estacada, we're seeing Colton, a lot of people looking at Damascus, Boring.
Well, it's beautiful out that way.
And you're not that far away.
Right, and you're not. And if you like the outdoors hiking and skiing, you're just right in between the city and the mountain.
But Michelle, do you find these people are going to keep the job, which may be in downtown Portland, and then come up with the commute, which is getting to be more of a difficult issue itself?
I have a wonderful couple that both work in the downtown area, and we're looking at a house outside the Sandy area.
What prices are we talking? So when you're looking in the city, I mean, upwards of 500, 600, 700,000, but when you move outward, I mean, what's the price range?
It drops. I think what you want to look at is what they can get.
They get more.
So for 400,000 close into the city, you're looking at a 2-bedroom, 1-bath house. And if you're lucky, and you're fighting for it.
If you can find it.
That's right. You're fighting for it with a lot of other buyers. You know, and 400,000 out in the suburbs is going to, or in the rural areas, is going to get you a little more.
Yep.
And actually, definitely more land.
All right. Well, Michelle Maida with John L. Scott Realty, thank you so much for being here today. Let's get a